What is going on, Entertainment? So I'm coming down with another video. Y'all, I know I've been missing on talking about this just because last week and me traveling and whatever. So we talking Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the last two episodes, the one that just aired tonight and then also the one that aired as of last week. Y'all know the viral moment with Yandy and the tears and the text messages and the DMs. First of all, Yandy, you're a liar. You're a liar. And one thing this internet gonna do is play. There's been a trend going around where they're now DMing Mendeecees, acting as if they're talking to Yandy. I saw like Ray Bonte send a picture of Yandy's fit to Mendeecees DM and said, "Girl, where you getting at?" Like, let me tell you, the internet gonna really play with you if you're having an embarrassing moment on TV. That's why I'd never do no random reality show. Like, I gotta do something that makes sense because you're not about to have me looking crazy. Because Yandy is looking buku crazy right now. Now, here's the thing. That scene to me was crazy because I can tell Yandy was what I like to call like prompted. Like somebody gave her a heads up. I feel like somebody gave her a heads up. She came back with her rebuttal so quickly and too quickly for me. Also, Jessica, I think, was disappointed that she didn't have her moment. Okay, what Jackie Christie said, she needs a moment. She wanted a moment. She wanted to have that big scene of where she breaks up Mendeecees and Yandy and their marriage not survive because of this big bomb she's gonna drop. But that Yandy was 2 steps ahead of her. That Yandy is a crafty type of girl, okay? She conjured up that story so quickly, Mendeecees didn't even know what was going on. I think Yandy lied. I'm sorry. I think what happened was she found the DM between them two, right? And then when she found out about the DM, she confronted him about it and said, "Hey, we're going to keep this between me and you. If it gets brought up, follow my lead." And that's exactly what she did. I do not think she was DMing this girl acting as Mendeecees. Why would you literally like catfish a cheating in your marriage? Like, it doesn't even make any sense. Like, I think the story's just full of crap. It was what she told that damn Jessica. She said, "Wipe your tears, don't cry." He cheated on me all the time. I was like, what? Yandy, you deserve way better than this. Like, this is like, it's becoming ridiculous at this point. Like, I really have lost a lot of respect for her this season because it's like, Yandy's not a dumb girl and she's not ugly. She looks very good for her age. She's very smart. She has a lot of connections. You don't need that nigga if you really want to be honest. Like, let's really be real. Like, the D can't be that good. Mendeecees must be stroking her down so nasty for you to stick around dealing with all these accusations and stuff. Now, I will say they have put a lot of time in their marriage. Baby mama Eric, let me stop. No, they have put a lot of time into them being together and her even waiting on him while he was behind bars. So it's like, I get her not wanting to walk away to not look like like her wanting not to walk away to save and to cherish all those times because she really did put in time. But it's sort of a point like, if you're not gonna walk away from a relationship, at least walk away from the show, because the show isn't gonna make it any better. This isn't going to be the only few times that something comes out. There's going to be probably women coming season after season trying to proclaim that they had been slept with Mendeecees. And Mendeecees, how dare you? Like, my whole thing is this is like, you just don't give a, you don't care at all. Regardless of him and Yandy's marriage or whatever relationship being rocky or complicated, as he said, it still don't give you the right to make her look like a plum fool. Had that lady crying in the camera. She said, "Y'all need to stop now." You know what the cameraman should have did? The cameraman should have turned the camera around and said, "Oh, you ain't talking to me." So that way she could, leave him alone. Because what you yelling at us for? We ain't do nothing to you. We just looking. We watching. So why you yelling at the camera as if we cheating on with Mendeecees? We just are viewers. Talking about we're trying to stop and break up their marriage. No, we're not. No, we're not. Okay? I feel like Mendeecees has checked out and he's too scared to tell her because Yandy will go like ape shit crazy. Like, she, I think, will literally crash out if he ends up breaking up with her. Okay. Now the episode opens up with Jessica meeting with Jasmine and Bambi, and Jessica's so funny. Y'all know Jessica is like Big Lex for baddies. Okay, they have the same vernacular. She said, "Them girls can get to stepping." I was like, "Okay, Jessica, you better say that." She said, "They better get to stepping." Her and Rashida. Okay, so she's telling them about how basically the texts and the DMs happen or whatever, and even the club story don't even make any sense. I just don't see that Niece being that bold enough. Yandy being there and she grabbing on him. Like, I don't even believe that. I don't believe that part at all. I think he grabbed her. And then she said, "Aren't you married?" That makes more sense than her grabbing him and then saying, "Are you married?" And it's complicated. Like that. Just like, Yandy, you are a crafty type of, okay, because like that is some like, you really came up with that story, Yandy. So she's venting to Jasmine, she's venting to Bambi, and she was just like, that Yandy is nothing but a lie. And I can smell the stink of it on her. She's a liar, a stinking liar. I'm like, this is why we need to bring the reunions back, because I want you to say that to her face. How about that? Say that to Yandy face. See how she react. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need the reunions back. This is becoming ridiculous, because now we actually getting some real drama. Like, this is actually real life. You can tell none of this is, the lie is made up though, Yandy. That's the only part that's made up. But the storylines in itself this season are really not made up. This is real life. Like, they really beefing. Like, these DMs actually happen. So it's like, I want to see a reunion, so to get their thoughts as to them watching it back. Because now that we don't have no reunions, we just get the next season, part A, part B, and then reacting to the last part. We don't want to see that, because it's like a repeat season type of thing. No, we want to see a reunion and then a brand new season. Please, Love and Hip Hop, let's just go back to doing that. Okay. Now, Rashida and Kirk ended up getting their bistro broken into. That looked like a very much an inside job. They knew exactly where to go. They rolled it down the stairs. Like, Rashida, you gonna keep Jasmine out your mouth. That bitch look like she know goons. That's all I'm gonna say. Allegedly. I don't know anything. I don't live in Atlanta. But just me watching the show, Jasmine look like she know a couple niggas. That's all I'm gonna say. She know a couple niggas. And the couple niggas do a couple of things. You feel me? Now, Rashida and Kirk are talking about Mendeecees. They feel as if, Yandy and Mendeecees are sort of bringing them into the drama. And y'all, this episode had me defending Rashida. I was like, wow. Y'all got me defending Rashida. And y'all know I'm not a big fan because I'm a big K Michelle fan. So it's like the fact that I had to defend Rashida while watching this. Yandy, you're clicking. And you're clicking down because it's like, you got us defending Rashida. They feel as if Mendeecees is Yandy and Mendeecees is bringing them into drama, and how some of the cast is hanging around with Jasmine. Kirk is just like, y'all had y'all clicks and now everybody's just doing anything. My whole thing is with Rashida and Kirk, it's because y'all ran y'all course on this show. They're not just gonna take your side just because you guys have seniority. Like, y'all don't bring anything entertaining, anything new besides, your baby mom. So it's just like they rather film with her, and it shows that they're not really your friends like that. I don't think Yandy's your friend like that, Rashida. I don't think a lot of the girls are your friends like that. Sierra, all of them girlies, they all talk behind your back. You could kind of tell. Okay? So it's like, that's another couple I feel like that ran its course. Now, Erica, Jasmine, and Ashley ended up meeting. I guess this is the new clique that Kirk was talking about, like the girls forming cliques. They start talking about Mendeecees and Yandy too. They seem confused. Ashley is like, Atlanta is like a sex pot. I want to leave. I'm like, yeah, I think that's best for you to do. Because with that man that you got, good luck in Atlanta, okay? Not only you got to worry about the bitches, you got to worry about the niggas and the T-girls. It's a lot. You feel me? Like you competing with a smorgasbord. One thing I will say, I feel like Erica Banks, to me, she did what she was supposed to do with this show. She ain't in no mess. She promotes her music every 2 seconds. She just in the mix. You get what I'm saying? Like that is how you do Love and Hip Hop if you're an artist, okay? You don't let it become what you're known for. Like she's still known as Erica Banks outside of Love and Hip Hop. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like Spice is starting to like you treaded muddy waters, Spice, because now you're being known as Love and Hip Hop Spice. And before it was you were just Spice. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, y'all get my drift? Y'all get my drift. So, like, you gotta be real careful about that. Be real careful, like Eric said on Basketball Wives. Okay? So she's inviting them to, she's gonna have like this event or whatever. So she's telling them about that. And then next thing you know, we see Jessica break down to Bambi about losing her sister to cancer. It's always good to see scenes like this because it does show the show and reality TV still has some authenticity in there because a lot of these shows is very much produced and made up. That's why I don't do Love Hip Hop Miami because it's acting. If we're gonna be honest, so it's like shows like Atlanta still has that authentic feel to it. So I will give them that. Now, Kirk and Jasmine in a meeting to exchange Carter, and Kirk lets Jasmine know that he's cool with her pimp daddy. That nigga, I'm telling y'all, like Jasmine no niggas. Didn't I tell y'all Jasmine no niggas? That pimp daddy nigga. Rashida Kirk. Connect the dots, touch my body. Okay. So Kirk is like, oh, now that I'm cool with him, I'm gonna make sure he tells you what to do. He could control you, and I could, get some movement out of you through him. Next episode, we see him tow her car. I said, ooh, that damn Kirk, you a diabolical mother. Okay, how you get him to get her car towed like that? That's some ghetto ass ish that we see on Love Hip Hop. Get her car towed. I'm talking about repo. You call a repo man. Jasmine said, "What are you doing?" I hope that was fake and not real because that's reckless as hell. I feel like when it comes to Kirk, he likes to play these games and stuff with Jasmine, these mental games, which kind of shows me he likes playing with her emotions. And Loki still would want to mess with her if Rashida allowed it. That's all that it really shows. It shows that there's still a little bit of feelings there and that he gets a joy out of getting her riled up, which shows that, there's still some interest there. So if I was Rashida, I wouldn't be too happy with that. Okay. Spice has an event and brings the cast together. These events lately, though, have been so inorganic. It's for her content house, she says. So we see Yandy and Erica Banks and Amy catch up, and they start talking about, what they've been up to, drama that they've been in or whatever. Erica lets us know that at one point she sat with Rashida, and Rashida said that she heard about what happened at the concert. Somebody got, they eye knocked in, like somebody got their eye clocked or something like that. So Yandy's wheels start turning. She's like, wait. She said she didn't know anything about that until I told her. So how did she know? I thought she didn't know. My whole thing is, Yandy, it doesn't matter. Her knowing, not knowing, who gives a crap? Your nigga's still cheating. Like, it's just like, I don't get it. Like, that, Yandy lost me this whole episode because it's like, you tried to basically conjure up something to distract us from what's going on. And it's like, us viewers are not dumb. We see exactly what's going on. I'm not a big fan of Rashida, but it's not her fault Jasmine brought her and her whole pack to confront you and Mendeecees. How does that have to do with anything with Rashida? Rashida already has enough worries with Jasmine, stealing all her friends, becoming a main cast member more than her. You think she care about you getting confronted? That lady don't give a crap. So if she knew or what, it does not matter. Like, that was so crazy to me. So Rashida ends up getting brought up by Yandy, and her and Erica Banks have a little back and forth. That was very awkward. I said, ooh. Yikaruskis, okay? That this Rashida. Erica Banks was just like, so like, you told me the other night, like, you heard about what happened at the concert. So like, you didn't say that? I mean, like, I don't think I said that, but if you think I said that, I said that, and I said that, and I says that. So like, did I say that? No, I know you said that, but did you say that? I mean, you saying I said that. Did I say it? Did I not say it? When I said it, did I pronunciate it? Did I say that? I'm just making sure that you know you said it. I'm like, if y'all don't shut the hell up, shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a crap. Like, it was just so dumb to me and so trivial because it's like, regardless or not, Jasmine came there with some evidence that your man's, isn't the most faithful. So it's like, that has nothing to do with Rashida. So I'm so glad Rashida stood up for herself and basically told her, like, hey, you getting into it with Jasmine stuff has nothing to do with me. She wasn't looking for me. Because my whole thing is Yandy is saying that Jasmine was looking for her. Looking for her for what? We all know she had a baby by Kirk. We all know that they're going through custody stuff. Who can like? What would she be looking for them for? For what? To give her Carter? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. So it's like, Yandy, stop trying to fool us. This is not Love Hip Hop New York. We see straight through bullshit. Okay, y'all remember when Yandy got one of her goons to attack? I think it was baby mama Erica. One of Mendeecees' baby mothers, and then she acted like she didn't know who that was. She was like, "Oh my god!" That's one thing Yandy gonna do. She gonna do something and hit you with the, "Oh my god, what's going on?" She hits you with one of those. That damn Yandy, I swear to God. Okay, Rashida was pissed. Her edges was about to fly off her forehead. Them things was appealing. The more and more she was getting interrogated in this whole situation, she was livid. Rightfully so, though, because bitch ain't got shit to do with me. Why you pressing me? They pressed you, Rashida. Erica pressed you and Yandy pressed you. You need to find a new group of friends. You may want to head over there to Atlanta and make friendly with Cynthia and hop over there. But that contract with MTV, I don't think they're gonna let you show hop like that, to be honest. Okay. Next thing you know, we see Bambi. She ends up confronting Spice, saying that she told Amy about the diss, and that's why Amy ended up, switching her verse. But we find out that Amy lied. It's like, y'all a bunch of liars, and y'all like to conjure up stories and just make up stuff. So Amy gets confronted by Bambi. They start cussing each other out. She's like, "You're nothing but a liar, because you told me on the bus that, Spice said that I was dissing you. That's why you changed up your lyrics." Meanwhile, they showed a clip back, unseen footage of basically Amy coming in there with the diss before she could even step in the studio. I'm like, "Oh, you're a liar." Okay. And Bambi even said it. She was just like, when they play that back, you're going to look crazy. The whole time that was going back and forth, all I kept thinking and looking at was Bambi's ponytail. That ponytail, y'all know, is fragile. I thought that bitch was going to come loose. She made one head movement. That shit would have unraveled like Amy's story. Okay. And Yandy's story. Just unraveled like a motherfucker. Okay. You need to get you some thicker braids, Bambi. But shout out to Bambi for really calling her out, because she did lie, as the footage showed. Do I think Spice is messy still? Yes. But that whole situation is not completely on her in her case. So she does get a small pass for that, because although she was being messy with Bambi, she wasn't being messy with Amy. She only gave Bambi the heads up after Amy came in there with the diss. So you got to give her that. Okay. The episode, though, was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. It was good. It was a bunch of liars, okay? Let me know what y'all think down below. Do y'all think Yandy DM'd her from that? Like, do y'all think Yandy did the DM? Let me know what y'all think, okay? Here is the footage of some people DMing Mendeecees. Yandy.
This is DM?
Y'all ain't shit.
No, personally.